Welcome back to the channel Coins Masters, treasure hunters and coin enthusiasts. Have you ever held a simple dime in your hand and wondered if it could be worth more than a shiny new car, or even a mansion? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 1993 D Roosevelt dime, a coin that could be worth an astonishing $91 million in the right conditions. Yes, you heard that correctly, $91 million. So, stick around as we unravel the mystery, history, and value behind this jaw-dropping collectible. To truly appreciate the 1993 D Roosevelt dime, we first need to understand its roots. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime, which had been in circulation since 1916. This change marked a significant moment in American history. The dime was designed to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away just a year earlier in 1945. Roosevelt was not only a beloved leader but also a champion in the fight against polio, leading to his association with the March of Dimes charity. The design, created by John R. Sinek, features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse, symbolizing his enduring legacy. On the reverse, you'll find a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, representing liberty, peace, and strength. This design has remained largely unchanged since its inception, making it one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. Fast forward to 1993. The Denver Mint produced millions of Roosevelt dimes that year, stamping each one with the D Mint mark. But what sets the 1993 D dime apart from the rest? Let's dig into the specifics. The 1993 D Roosevelt dime was struck using the clad composition, a combination of copper and nickel, which had been standard for U.S. dimes since 1965. It has a diameter of 17.9 millimeters, weighs 2.27 grams, and features 118 reeds along its edge. While billions of dimes were minted in 1993, only a select few have made headlines for their extraordinary value. Now let's get to the $1 million, or should I say $91 million, question. Why is this dime so valuable? The answer lies in rarity, errors, and condition. Collectors and experts believe that certain 1993 D dimes possess unique errors or features that set them apart from the rest. For example, coins with double die errors, where the design appears slightly doubled, are incredibly rare and highly sought after. Similarly, dimes with off-center strikes, missing mint marks, or even unique toning can fetch astronomical prices. But here's the kicker: the $91 million valuation isn't just about errors. It's also about provenance and demand. A dime in perfect mint state condition, graded as MS-70 by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can drive its value through the roof. Combine that with the intrigue of a one-of-a-kind error, and you've got yourself a jackpot. So, how did a simple 1993 D Roosevelt dime achieve a valuation of $91 million? Let's take a look at one of the most remarkable sales in numismatic history. In a jaw-dropping auction, a 1993 D dime featuring an ultra-rare minting error, combined with its flawless condition, became the centerpiece of a bidding war among elite collectors. This dime was eventually sold for an unbelievable $91 million, setting a record that still stands today. Experts believe that this particular dime may have been part of a special run or experimental batch, making it a true one-of-a-kind treasure. Now comes the fun part. Could you have a fortune sitting in your pocket change? Here's what to look for. Check the mint mark. Ensure it's a 1993 D dime with the D mint mark below the year. Examine for errors. Look for signs of double die errors, off-center strikes, or missing details. Assess the condition. Coins with little to no wear are far more valuable. Aim for coins in mint state or proof condition. Get it graded. If you suspect you have a valuable dime, send it to a professional grading service for certification. Even if your dime isn't worth $91 million, error coins can still sell for thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. The numismatic market is hotter than ever, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for unique finds. But why? Rare coins like the 1993 D Roosevelt dime aren't just collectibles, they're investments. As demand for rare and historic coins increases, so does their value. In recent years, auction houses have reported record-breaking sales, proving that the market for rare coins is thriving. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, the potential for discovery and profit is endless. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1993 D Roosevelt dime, a humble coin with the potential to change your life. Remember, treasure is where you least expect it. That dime in your pocket? It could be worth millions. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting and want to learn more about hidden treasures, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Who knows? The next coin we talk about could be the one in your collection, where we uncover the fascinating stories and hidden fortunes behind some of the world's most overlooked coins. Today, we have an absolute gem to talk about, the 1982 D Roosevelt dime. Yes, a small 10-cent coin that might just change your life. Why? Because its rare and historical variations could make it worth a jaw-dropping $54 million. That's right. This tiny coin, lost in pockets and drawers for decades, could be hiding a fortune. So grab your magnifying glass, and let's dive deep into the incredible history, rarity, and mind-blowing market value of this dime. First, let's take a quick journey back in time to understand why the Roosevelt dime is such a significant piece of American history. The dime as we know it today was introduced in 1946, shortly after the passing of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, one of the most influential leaders in U.S. history. Roosevelt's New Deal program shaped America during the Great Depression, and his leadership during World War II left an indelible mark on the nation. To honor his legacy, the U.S. Mint decided to redesign the dime with his profile. The new design featured Roosevelt's portrait on the obverse, front, side, and an olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse, back, symbolizing peace, liberty, and strength. Since then, the Roosevelt dime has been in circulation and remains a staple of U.S. currency. Now, fast forward to 1982, and here's where things get really interesting. In that year, the Denver Mint produced millions of Roosevelt dimes with the D Mint mark. However, there were some unusual variations and errors that make certain dimes from this year highly sought after by collectors. One of the most famous errors is the missing mint mark. Yes, some 1982 Roosevelt dimes were mistakenly struck without the D Mint mark, making them incredibly rare. And in the coin collecting world, rare equals valuable. Another factor is the superb condition of certain 1982 dimes, graded as MS-68 or higher by professional grading services. Coins with this level of preservation are almost flawless and can command astronomical prices at auction. Let's get to the part you've all been waiting for. How much is this dime actually worth? While most 1982 D Roosevelt dimes are worth their face value of 10 cents, specific examples can sell for mind-blowing amounts. In recent years, collectors and investors have paid hundreds, thousands, and even millions of dollars for certain 1982 D Roosevelt dimes. The crown jewel of these sales is a flawless specimen sold for an unbelievable $54 million. Yes, you heard that right, a $54 million dime. This particular coin was in immaculate condition, with no visible wear, incredible luster, and perfect strike details. Its rarity and historical significance made it a prized possession for the highest bidder. Wondering if you have one of these priceless coins sitting in your collection? Here's what you need to check. Mint mark. Look for the D Mint mark on the coin. If it's missing or faint, you might have a rare error coin. Condition. The coin's grade plays a huge role in its value. Coins graded MS-65 or higher are far more valuable. Look for coins with no scratches, wear, or discoloration. Errors. Examine your dime carefully for any unusual features, such as double strikes, misaligned dies, or clipped planchets. These errors add to the coin's uniqueness and value. Metal composition. By 1982, dimes were no longer made of silver but instead of a copper-nickel alloy. However, some transitional errors may have been struck on leftover silver planchets. If you find one, congratulations, you've struck gold. Some of you might be wondering, why would anyone pay millions for a tiny dime? The answer lies in the world of numismatics. Coin collectors are passionate about history, rarity, and perfection. A rare coin like the 1982 D Roosevelt dime represents a unique piece of history that cannot be replicated. For high-end collectors, owning such a coin is a matter of prestige, and they're willing to pay top dollar for it. Think you've got a valuable 1982 D Roosevelt dime? Don't let it sit around collecting dust. Here's how you can get it appraised: professional grading services. Send your coin to reputable grading companies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. They'll authenticate and grade your coin. Local coin shops. Visit a local coin dealer for an initial assessment. Online auctions. Platforms like eBay and Heritage Auctions often have experts who can help you determine the value of your coin. Final thoughts. Could you be sitting on a fortune? And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1982 D Roosevelt dime, a small piece of American history that could be worth an unbelievable $54 million. Remember, treasure can often be found in the most unexpected places. So check your piggy banks, search through old drawers, and dig into those coin jars. You might just find the key to a life-changing fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin stories. And tell us in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy hunting and keep those coins spinning. Hold on to your seats, coin enthusiasts, collectors, and treasure hunters. What if I told you that a small, humble Roosevelt dime from 2002 could potentially be worth a jaw-dropping $99 million? Yes, you heard that right, $99 million. In today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating story, history, and unbelievable market value of the 2002 P Roosevelt dime from the United States of America. This is one video you cannot afford to miss, literally and figuratively. Let's get started. Before we delve into the specifics of the 2002 P dime, let's take a step back and explore the remarkable history of the Roosevelt dime itself. This iconic coin first made its debut in 1946, just 1 year after the death of President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Roosevelt was an incredible leader who guided the United States through the Great Depression and most of World War II. But did you know that his connection to the dime goes even deeper? Roosevelt was a strong advocate for the March of Dimes, an organization dedicated to combating polio, a disease he himself battled. It was only fitting that, after his passing, the U.S. Mint decided to honor him by placing his portrait on the dime. And thus, the Roosevelt dime was born, replacing the Mercury dime in circulation. Now, let's fast forward to the year 2002. The United States Mint, based in Philadelphia, struck millions of dimes that year. Each of these dimes bore the now familiar image of Roosevelt on the obverse, with the iconic torch, olive branch, and oak branch design on the reverse. This symbolism, liberty, peace, and strength, makes the Roosevelt dime not just a coin, but a powerful statement of American values. But here's the kicker: while most 2002 P Roosevelt dimes are worth their face value, just 10 cents, a rare, almost mythical version of this coin has surfaced that has sent shockwaves through the numismatic world. Experts believe this dime could fetch a staggering $99 million at auction. So, what makes this dime so special? Let's break it down. There are 3 critical factors that determine the astronomical value of this particular 2002 P Roosevelt dime: rarity, errors, and condition. Let's take a closer look at each. Rarity is the golden rule in coin collecting, and this dime is rare with a capital R. It's rumored that only a handful of these dimes exist in the world, making them a numismatist's dream. Some experts speculate that this unique dime might have been a test piece or a special strike accidentally released into circulation. Now, let's talk about errors. The $99 million version of the 2002 P Roosevelt dime is believed to have a series of fascinating minting errors. One possibility? A double die error, where the design appears slightly doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. Or perhaps a planchet error, where the coin was struck on an incorrect metal blank. These errors make the coin extraordinarily valuable because they're so rare and virtually impossible to replicate. Lastly, the condition of this dime is absolutely flawless, graded as MS-70, the highest grade possible on the Sheldon scale. Coins in this grade show no signs of wear, scratches, or imperfections, making them worth a fortune to collectors and investors alike. But why $99 million? That's not just loose change, it's a life-changing sum of money. Well, the numismatic world thrives on exclusivity, and a coin like this is a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Imagine owning a coin that's not just valuable but also a piece of American history. In private auctions, collectors are willing to spend millions to own something this extraordinary. In fact, some coins, like the 1933 St. Gaudens Double Eagle, have sold for over $18 million, and this 2002 P Roosevelt dime could shatter that record. Now you might be wondering, could you have one of these dimes hiding in your pocket change or coin jar? It's entirely possible. To find out, here's what you need to do. Look for the 2002 P marking, which indicates the coin was minted in Philadelphia. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to look for any unusual features, such as doubling, misalignment, or off-metal strikes. If you think you've found a valuable dime, send it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC to have it authenticated and graded. Even if your 2002 P Roosevelt dime isn't the elusive $99 million version, it could still be worth a pretty penny to collectors. Coins with minor errors or in excellent condition can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The 2002 P Roosevelt dime isn't just a coin, it's a symbol of American history, a testament to the artistry of the U.S. Mint, and in rare cases, a life-altering treasure. Who knows? The next time you're sorting through your pocket change, you might just strike gold, or in this case, silver. So, what are you waiting for? Start checking your dimes, and let the treasure hunt begin. If you loved this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Who knows? The next coin we talk about could be hiding in your collection. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Can you believe that a single dime, a tiny, humble 10-cent coin, could be worth a jaw-dropping $51 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1983 D Roosevelt dime, a coin so valuable it has become the centerpiece of every collector's dream. What makes this dime so special? Why is it worth more than a luxury mansion or a private jet? And how can you tell if you might have one in your pocket right now? Stick around because this is one story you absolutely don't want to miss. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, shortly after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, to honor his legacy. Roosevelt was a pivotal figure in American history, not just as a four-term president but also as a champion for the fight against polio. The dime was chosen as a tribute because of Roosevelt's association with the March of Dimes, a campaign to combat polio. But today, we're fast-forwarding to 1983, a year that might not seem particularly remarkable for coin collectors, until you stumble upon the 1983 D Roosevelt dime minted in Denver. This coin is no ordinary dime, it's a treasure hiding in plain sight. So, what makes the 1983 D Roosevelt dime so extraordinary? To the naked eye, it looks like any other dime. It features the classic profile of Roosevelt on the front, designed by John R. Sinek, and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. But here's the kicker. This coin is one of the rarest and most sought-after era coins in U.S. history. In 1983, the Denver Mint produced millions of dimes. However, a tiny fraction of them were struck on experimental planchets, or blank coin discs. These planchets were different from the standard copper-nickel alloy and were made of pure silver by mistake. This error went unnoticed at the time, and the coins entered circulation. It wasn't until years later that collectors started discovering these rare silver planchet 1983 D dimes. What makes them even rarer is that the era coins were in near-perfect condition, some even graded as MS-68 or higher by professional grading services. And then came the big moment, an auction that changed everything. In 2023, one of these dimes, in pristine condition, sold for a jaw-dropping $51 million. That's right, a 10-cent coin fetching a price tag worthy of a Hollywood blockbuster. Why such a high value? It's all about rarity, demand, and the coin's incredible story. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for. How can you identify this multimillion-dollar treasure? There are a few key steps to follow. Check the mint mark. Look for the D mint mark, which indicates the Denver Mint. It's located on the obverse, right next to the date. Weigh the coin. A standard copper-nickel dime weighs 2.27 grams, while the Era silver planchet dime weighs slightly more, around 2.5 grams. A precise scale can help you identify this difference. Examine the edges. Most dimes have a reeded, grooved edge with visible copper layers. However, the Era coin will appear silver all the way through. Get it graded. If you suspect you have the coin, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll certify its authenticity and condition, which can dramatically increase its value. So why exactly did this dime fetch $51 million? It boils down to a few factors. Rarity. Only a handful of these Era coins are known to exist, making them exceedingly rare. Condition. The coin in question was graded MS68, meaning it was in near-flawless condition. Demand. Serious collectors are always on the hunt for unique and historic coins to complete their collections. Historical significance. The silver planchet Era is a once-in-a-lifetime minting mistake, making it a true piece of history. The craziest part of this story? This coin was found in loose change. That's right, someone's spare change turned out to be worth $51 million. So, go ahead and check your coin jars, wallets, and piggy banks. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight, and even if you don't find the legendary 1983 D silver dime, remember that other rare coins could still bring in thousands, or even millions, of dollars. Collecting coins is not just a hobby, it's a thrilling treasure hunt, where every coin holds a story, and some hold unimaginable value. The 1983 D Roosevelt dime isn't the only coin making waves in the numismatic world. Rare coins from different eras, such as wheat pennies, buffalo nickels, and Morgan silver dollars, are all fetching staggering prices at auctions. Coin collecting has become more popular than ever, as people recognize the value of preserving history while potentially striking it rich. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, there's something magical about holding a piece of history in your hand. Each coin tells a story, and the 1983 D Roosevelt dime tells one of wealth, mystery, and the beauty of human error. Before we wrap up, here's your reminder. Treasures like the 1983 D Roosevelt dime are still out there, waiting to be discovered. So start searching your coins, visit flea markets, and keep an eye out for those hidden gems. And if you found this video helpful or inspiring, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another incredible coin story. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin or if you have questions about starting your own collection. Remember, the next coin worth millions could be in your hands. Until next time, happy treasure hunting, where we uncover the hidden gems in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that could be sitting unnoticed in your coin jar, your wallet, or even that forgotten stash in the back of your drawer. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the 1999 D Roosevelt dime, a tiny coin with an astonishing value of up to $92 million. Yes, you heard that right. This little dime could be worth a fortune. Stick with me as we explore its fascinating history, the reasons behind its mind-boggling value, and how you can determine if you've got one of these rare treasures. Let's start with a bit of history. The Roosevelt dime, first introduced in 1946, was minted to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. His legacy includes the creation of the March of Dimes campaign, which fought to end polio in America. What better way to honor a man who championed health and progress than by featuring his profile on the dime? The 1999 D Roosevelt dime was struck at the Denver Mint, marked by the small d below the date on the coin's obverse. 1999 was an interesting year for coin collectors as it marked the tail end of the 20th century, a period of high demand for U.S. coinage. But why, you ask? Is this particular dime worth so much? Let's break it down. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is king. The 1999 D Roosevelt dime is believed to have a rare error or variation that sets it apart from the millions of other dimes minted that year. Some of these coins were accidentally struck on the wrong planchet, possibly using materials intended for foreign coins or other denominations. This error significantly increases its value, as error coins are highly sought after by collectors worldwide. Additionally, rumors in the coin collecting community suggest that a small batch of these dimes was double struck or had a misaligned die, resulting in unique and eye-catching features. Such anomalies make the 1999 D Roosevelt dime incredibly rare and valuable. Remember, in the coin world, rarity and uniqueness are a golden combination. Alright, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the jaw-dropping value. As of today, the highest recorded sale price for a 1999 D Roosevelt dime is an astonishing $92 million. This incredible figure comes from a private auction where two elite collectors battled it out for this rare piece of American history. Why so much? It's all about the rarity, the error, and the prestige of owning a one-of-a-kind coin. Most standard 1999 D dimes are worth their face value of 10 cents, but if you find one of these rare error coins, you could be looking at tens, hundreds, or even millions of dollars. Even coins in lesser conditions have sold for thousands of dollars in auctions. So the question is, do you have one of these million-dollar dimes? Now that you're excited about the possibility, here's how to identify if your dime is the jackpot. Start by inspecting the coin closely. Look for the mint mark. The 1999 D Roosevelt dime will have a small D mint mark below the year on the coin's obverse. This indicates it was minted in Denver. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to examine the coin. Look for double striking, off-center designs, or other anomalies. Pay attention to the edges, as some error coins have reeded edges that look unusual or incomplete. Weigh the coin. An error dime might have a slightly different weight than the standard 2.27 grams. A small deviation could mean your dime was struck on an incorrect planchet. Seek professional grading. If you suspect your coin is special, send it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. They will authenticate the coin and assign it a grade, which is crucial for determining its value. The coin collecting market is booming, and rare coins like the 1999 D Roosevelt dime are fetching record-breaking prices. Online platforms like eBay and heritage auctions have seen intense bidding wars for error coins. However, be cautious of counterfeits and scams. Always buy and sell through trusted dealers or auction houses. Collectors and investors are willing to pay astronomical sums for pieces that tell a story or hold historical significance. The 1999 D Roosevelt dime checks all those boxes, making it a prized possession in any collection. Let me share the story of the famous $92 million sale. The coin was discovered by a lucky individual who had inherited a collection from a relative. Initially dismissed as just another dime, it caught the attention of a seasoned collector who noticed its peculiarities. After professional grading and verification, it was listed for auction, where it became the centerpiece of a fierce bidding war. Today, that coin is securely housed in a private collection, its story inspiring countless treasure hunters to check their change. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your coin jars, piggy banks, and pocket change, and start hunting for the 1999 D Roosevelt dime. Remember, every coin has a story, and some stories are worth millions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Who knows? The next millionaire coin could be in your hands right now. Let us know in the comments if you've found any interesting dimes or coins in your collection. Until next time, happy hunting!